Okay, for this part of the build, we will be testing the motors. Okay, so again, I have my MIDE here and my STC ISP for programming the robot. So we create a program to test the motors. So this program is just simple that we only output data going to the motor driver. So since I am using P54 and P55, I will be adding this to my code on SDCC on MIDE. So I'll just name it as motor test. Let's see. Okay, so I'll be defining some pins. So PWMA is the enable pin of my uh, motor A. So this goes to P54. So PWMB goes to P55 if I'm not mistaken. So our previous diagram, this goes to P14, this P15, P16, and this is P17. Okay, so first let's create a routine for making the motors move forward. So assuming that the motors are properly connected, we assume that this output data will make the motor move forward. So we will make the enable pins of the motors to 1 to enable the motors. So in 1, we will make it as 1. So in 2 is 0. So in 1 and in 2 is the direction of motor A. So in 3 and in 4 is the direction of motor B. So we have how our code for moving forward. So let's try if the motors will make the wheels move forward. So moving forward is this will go to clockwise direction. Okay, so we call it here. So we test if it moves forward. So we open motor test. So now this is our program. So download it to the robot. So make sure you have the proper COM port. So as you can see, the motors are moving forward. Now, if your code is the other the other wheel is reversed, you'll just interchange the connection of the uh, motor going to the motor driver. So for this code, we expect that both wheels should move forward. Okay, so uh, you just reverse your connection going to the motor driver if one is reversed. That is for troubleshooting your motor. Okay, so now we make a code for uh, making it reverse. So just copy this and I will have it move backward. So for the motors to move backward, so we reverse the direction. So in one and in two will be in the reverse. Okay, so I'll call it here. So there. Now that we have our move backward, I'll again program the microcontroller. You can see that the motor now moves backward. So we create a turn right. So a turn right, for example, this is going on the track, turn right, that we need to have this motor moving and this motor is stuck. So let's check if this is motor A or motor B. So I'll cap again, I'll paste my previously code. So turn right. I'll just disable the other motor. So let's see if this is the proper motor. And right, turn it right. Okay. So again, I'll open the motor test and download. Okay, so this will make the motor turn left. So we'll just interchange that with WMA. So again, this is motor A and this is so this is motor A and this is motor B. Okay, so we just modify that and open the test again. There. So this should make the robot uh, turn right. Okay, so now let's move on and make a turn left. So for turning left, so we'll just uh, interchange this one. So let's call turn left. Okay. So here you can see that this wheel is moving and it will turn left, make the robot turn left. Okay, so we'll just create a program to stop. We'll just paste the previous again. So the stop motors, you can see that I have disabled the enable pin. So anything that is in here will not function. Okay, so we'll just add a delay function. So now we'll just create a program if all will make the robot on its proper movement. So I'll just call the move forward and little delay. So let's stop this. So turn left and stop, turn right and stop, and back and stop. Okay. We have an error in column 19, line 73. Let me see. Oh, the delay MS. Let's edit this. Okay. So this should make the motors move forward for 2 seconds. It will stop, turn left, and stop again, and turn right, stop, and move back, and stop, and it will repeat. So download it, move forward, and stop. So turn left, stop, and turn right. Like that. Our turn right double check our turn right. It's not working properly. Works there. Okay, I thought there's something wrong with turn right, so we don't have a delay. That's why we are not seeing the turn right. Let's reprogram this forward. turn left, then turn right, first, and it repeats itself. Okay, so now we have completed our testing. So it means that all our hardware are working. Then we can now move on to the next and complete your program for the line follower.